Jess. How are you?
So good. How are you?
I'm doing so great. I am currently on the come down from one of the most fun weekends because I went to a bar/bat mitzvah. And they call them benai mitzvahs.
Benai?
That's a plural for like a group of people having a bar mitzvah together.
Can you believe there's enough of those? They had to come up with a word?
Well, like, you know how there's kind of like a cohort that will learn together? Mm-hmm. If you were talking about their...
I didn't know they did like joint ones though.
Well, when they have twins, you do. Yeah.
Nice.
So it was a boy and girl twin, and it was so much fun. I love a ceremony, but also I learned that 13-year-olds have the same kind of parties that I want to have for my birthday party. It was at a bowling alley it had everything. It was like a bowling alley at UC Boulder or UC Colorado. Whatever is Go Buffs, University of Colorado.
UC Boulder.
Yes,
right?
yes.
Oh,
University of Colorado Boulder,
at Boulder.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I always confuse Colorado State or University of Colorado. I never know which is which, but it's the one in Boulder. And they had everything. They had pool tables. It was in like their like activity center and bowling alley and Mario Kart and photo booth and dance floor. And I was like, copy paste. This is what I want for my 40th birthday. And I was like, what does that say about me? I mean, I want a different crowd, obviously.
That is correct.
But that's all the fun stuff, and everybody was having the best time.
Yeah, you never grow out of that.
Right. Those are all things that are super, super fun. And I think that birthday parties should take place at fun places like that.
Yeah, for sure. I can't believe you're going to be 40.
I know.
That's so gross.
Yeah. And it's more fun to like remind my mom of it.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Love that.
I would be like, Mom, guess how old I am? Because if I'm 40.
That is sick, Sarah, because when I met you, you were like 3.
I was basically
years
in
of
diapers.
age.
Yeah, an infant.
What was your age?
I was 20.
Yeah.
I might have been 21, actually.
That is sick.
I either was 21 or
just
turned 22, depending on the time of year. But wow, we've known each other for a long time.
You were just a little girl.
Well, you know what came up on my TV the other way? I know, I'm an old fucking lady. I know. On my TV, not my TV, Amy's TV, my girlfriend's TV. I turned it on, and there's that channel that just plays the challenge nonstop.
Well, you introduced it to me,
well,
so
yeah.
Yes, I do know.
And we like to play the game, Is Sarah on TV right now?
Yeah.
And Sarah and Susie were on TV right now because
why didn't you text me? It's rude.
I took a video of it and then meant to text you and then somehow got distracted and didn't because of, we'll blame, I don't know, being unmedicated.
Nuts.
But don't worry, I'll send it to
you.
It was the part where you were comforting me because they were being mean to me and I was in the pool and you were telling me to never change and that I'm like basically exactly what you'd still do to this day. It's like the
and you haven't.
And I was just like, look at little baby Sarah. I haven't changed at all.
Bubby.
I am exactly the fucking same.
You're so nice then. You're so nice now.
And you haven't changed either.
I loved her.
You're still talking me off a ledge and making sure like I'm okay, taking care of monitoring my emotional status.
They were really mean to you.
I know.
No wonder you were crying.
Yeah, because they said, what kind of idiot wears a swim cap? And I said, what kind of fucking question is that? And my answer was, I don't know anybody who swims competitively. Like, what? The fact that I'm even
this a lot.
What kind of question is that?
House, like a lot of what is challenging about the challenge is hard to explain.
Yeah,
because there's a lot of having to defend like stuff that seems obvious.
Right.
Like paying your bills on time, or
reading,
Yeah.
wanting to learn.
yeah, having to go to the bathroom, stuff like that. Where you're
Yeah,
like,
caring
I don't
about
know.
your sleep cycle.
and they'll be like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
And then you have to actually make an argument.
Like, well, you know, it's just like important for people to get like at least like 6 hours of sleep. And they're like,
You
oh,
go to a
you
store,
loser. Like,
Cellularly.
what?
You loser. It is like that. And
Oh,
so
I
like
like to
Sarah
wake
would
up
wear
early.
a swim cap to do laps.
Yeah.
So she didn't have to dry her hair again.
And so I don't swallow it because I got short. I can't do laps like I want to do. I can't swim the way I want to swim with my hair in my
With
face.
hair. But that's the thing.
They don't know because
No,
they
they're
are
the default human.
they don't understand. Oh,
They don't know what it's
they
like to
don't
have
realize
long hair.
that what
Why
that
are
I can't. Why?
We should do that to them. About
We'd be like, what do you mean you
everything.
stand up when you pee?
That is
You fucking
exactly what it's
weirdo.
like. That is exactly.
Why would you do that? Oh, you hold your penis while you pee? Ugh.
Why do you hold your genital?
Yeah.
That is what it's like.
It's so crazy making.
I'm
Here
actually
we
tired
are.
just talking about
I
it.
am too. I am instantly. I'm like, oh
Well,
god.
anyway, it's so fun that you saw
Yeah.
that.
So yeah, I saw that. I saw you, and you're so sweet to me. It's so nice. So I love you so much.
Nice.
And it was, and then yeah. So that was, and then I was like, ooh, my hair looks so good black. I'll never dye it black again.
Why though? I
But-
love it.
Because that process of going from 10 years of boxed black hair dye to
Oh, I remember
blonde.
that. That transition took a minute.
oh my, it took. Oh God, that
Yeah,
was
don't go
hard. That was a
back.
rough
Yeah,
time.
that's
for me.
actually worse than cutting bangs.
You know what? Now that you say that, that's why I don't like that my hair color now, because it reminds me of that in between, like everything I don't want. You know. And
Yeah,
then
you
I
fought-
told my
you
mom.
fought
I
for
told
that.
this. I told my mom this, and we both had a good laugh about it because she's like, "I love your hair. I know what you're talking about." She goes, "I said, Mom, I look in the mirror, and I said, I look like my mother." And I said, no disrespect, but
No hate.
no hate, but I chose like black hair and blonde hair. They were the two colors that I look exactly like my mother when I look in the mirror. And then I'm just like, I don't know. What is that? What is
Believe
that?
me.
I don't know who I'm, because you just
Yeah.
like are the same hair color as her.
Yeah, I know, but think about what my mom looks like. Okay.
Yeah.
So, like today, for example, I took her to a doctor's appointment and I'm looking at her and I'm sitting in the waiting room with that woman. And I'm like, I know what everyone in here is thinking. That is the Ghost of Christmas Future.
No.
I absolutely.
It's the same with me. It's the same with all of us. It's the same.
Well, not all. We are actually kind of extreme examples.
That we look
Like, 'cause
exactly
we
like our mothers.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, we do. And then not only that, but we embody a lot of their
100%.
characteristics that are just like, oh, this is, you know what? Yep.
Everywhere we go, everyone's like,
The apple just fell right straight down.
you guys sisters, you guys,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, oh my God.
Right. They go, oh
It
my
is
God,
not-
the family resemblance. Yeah.
I don't think it's healthy to actually see your future. I don't think it is.
Oh.
I think it's fucked up. I'll tell you what's not fucked up.
Yeah, tell me.
And that is rocket money.
Oh my gosh. Not fucked up because it keeps your finances in order. And that financial awareness, because that's
Yeah.
what it is. It helps raise financial awareness. That's like what I say. That's almost like the therapist-y pitch of it. But really it like helps cancel things that you know, like and
Unwanted
monitor
subscriptions
and monitor your
and-
spending and all that good stuff. But that freedom and that power of being aware of what's going on in your finances honestly was like life-changing for me. And I do not say that like lightly or you know, I'm not
Yes.
exaggerating when I say that. It really did make me not scared anymore of my bank account because I knew what was going on.
Yeah, but there is that temptation. I suffer from it where like you don't want to know, maybe you
Yeah.
think you don't want to know, that like it'll feel better if you just don't look.
Right.
But that is false. You're deluding yourself.
Yes.
And Rocket Money is a personal finance app that will help you be empowered, be in the know, and not feel that sense of like,
Right.
no.
Yeah.
Because they help you stay on track. They show you what's coming in, what's going out, and they will help you cancel unwanted subscriptions. And anything that seems out of the ordinary, they'll alert you. That stuff you really will feel good knowing.
And there's something about the images. Like it's not just the numbers in your budget of like, this is what you spent and this is what you made. It's for me, I'm like a visual learner.
Oh,
and
it's
so
like a
it's
graph.
seeing the bar graph.
Yeah.
It's seeing the visual representation of these things
Yeah, because you can look
that
at it
makes me
over
understand
time.
it better. Yeah.
Yeah, like this month I spent more, this month I spent less.
I
and then
can't,
you
the
learn.
numbers don't, I'm just like, it doesn't make sense. But when they put it all in cute little pictures,
Yes.
I get it.
They have saved users over $2.5 billion, including $880 million in canceled subscriptions alone. Their 10 million members save up to $740 a year when they use all of the app's premium features. You can cancel your unwanted subscriptions and reach your financial goals faster with Rocket Money. Go to rocketmoney.com/braincandy today. That's rocketmoney.com/braincandy. rocketmoney.com/braincandy. It's a free app. Why not?
Yes.
Why not? And it helps our show when you use our URL. So do that.
Yes. Yeah. We love that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's talk about some brainy stuff. I was so excited in the last episode when you were talking about that, what that guy learned in the deprivation experience or whatever, that he said it was like an accordion and that it kind of gave him more space.
Spaciousness.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
spaciousness, because it so perfectly ties in to the first story that I want to talk to you
Okay.
about. So,
And by the way, I did listen to the thong song in between our recordings. Did you?
no, but I did
should've.
something musically adjacent, and I bought tickets to a
Oh,
concert.
okay.
So that
That's
feels like
right. That's in keeping with the spirit.
yes. Okay, so do you ever feel like days are shorter than they used to be, or like time is speeding up in some way? And I don't just mean like the old, like we're getting older, so time is going faster
not
thing.
beyond that.
But like,
no.
yeah.
How do you mean?
So this has been a felt phenomenon that people have expressed, feeling like time, like days are shorter. Like days used to be longer, and now the day just speeds by and just things go by really quickly. And there was a study that was done in 2024 by a Cambridge physics team that was studying circadian data, and they found that days actually, like to us, feel 8% shorter than a decade ago, and it's not our imagination. That atomic time hasn't changed, but the data is showing that people perceive their days as 8% shorter than 10 years ago. And they have hypotheses or theories for why this could be. So there's a researcher named Helena Grieve who called it perception distortion. And the cause of it is information velocity.
Yeah.
That so much information is coming at us so fast, and we are consuming more information and more data in even a day than maybe our grandparents did in like
A lot of time.
year.
Yeah.
For real.
Okay.
They're like, oh, I wonder,
Okay.
like they're like watching the leaves fall off the trees.
But are
and
you
we're
lamenting it? I think that's what I'm wondering. Is the implication like, isn't this terrible?
I wonder, but so I think you have to look at it as a variable in some of the changes that we're seeing in people, like in maybe an increase in ADHD or being neurodivergent could come from that kind of stimulation and things moving at a faster pace.
Yeah.
That
Okay, so I
don't know.
Any negativity you think is only insofar as maybe it's affecting the brain.
Yeah,
like it's affecting the way that people receive information.
Yeah, and so they were saying
and experience life.
Yeah, because the brain measures time through events. This is how the brain measures time. You know, it's like kind of why they say that when you get older, you need to keep doing new and novel things, because if it's like a brain needs to experience like a diverse like change and stuff like that, or it
stagnates.
Yeah. And so too few like events can cause like almost like that atrophy. Yes. And too many events cause like the minutes to collapse. They said too many events causes what they called like minute collapse, where it's hard to like, I don't know, understand maybe the order that things come in or place it. Because also even if you are receiving a bunch of information, I'm thinking about like how I prep for these podcasts and like scrolling through all the different articles and looking through just so much stuff that in the past there might have been this opportunity to like consume information in small doses and then process it and then talk about it. It helps to even do this because that's a chance to process it more and talk about it, and it kind of slows things down. But if you're just going from one thing to the next that it's this micro adrenaline jolt to the brain that kind of, I don't know, like speeds up time and speeds up these neural clocks. I don't know what the consequences to this are. I don't know that like what the outcome is. But then there was also they looked at MRI studies from the University of Toronto that showed constant digital switching reduces what they called temporal granularity, which is our sense of sequence.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's that switching. That
All right.
makes it
I
hard
mean,
to
I
put things in
think
order.
these are important ideas, and I am interested in it and the consequences of this fucked up world. I will say, however, I was so bored for so many years.
Right.
Like,
well, don't worry. It's
Okay.
not bad news because the way to correct it is so easy. Guess how much, how long you have to, in one day, how much time you have to give to focused breathing to not just reverse that, but like
how
increase
long?
it.
2 minutes?
Yes, exactly 2 minutes.
We love being right.
I love it.
Really?
Yes. 2 minutes of focused breathing daily can lengthen subjective time by 12%.
Okay.
So, okay, maybe it might be 8% short, but if you breathe, then it's 12% longer on average, and then we're basically like evening
We're
it
meeting
out.
in the middle.
Meeting in the middle, and then a
Yes.
little bit extra. So
Because
imagine
for real, it was
and
so boring
yes.
before our phones.
Absolutely, I would agree. It was very boring. It
was so
but I had
bored.
a night the other night where I
Yeah.
was like journaling, and I started doing I saw somebody call it like a trash journal or a junk journal, where it's just like all the little scraps and pieces from events and things like that you keep, somebody like me keeps. And
Yeah, I love
instead
that.
of keeping them in a
Sounds
drawer, you actually turn it into a journal and make it into a collage. And so I've been doing that and having so much fun.
Yeah, that's great for you.
And so that felt like I was screen free for hours. And it was hours. I had no idea. I looked up and it was so late. It was like, I've only done 2 pages. Like,
oh my God.
I
Were
was
you
like,
watching TV or something?
no, I had some music on.
Oh, yeah. Were you high?
Well, I mean, I'm doing
just
a craft
checking.
project at
All hours.
at late in the evening. No, what do you expect?
Yeah. That sounds so fun, Sarah.
It was so much fun. So I was thinking about what you had said in the last episode about this guy who was talking about slowing things down, and it makes sense. I mean, the studies do show that when we slow things down and when we have fewer events, we can create more space. We just need to find a balance. I think it's like anything. When we go too far, I feel like this about cold plunging. Like, splash some
That'll
cold
do.
water on your face. Great. Dipping yourself
really funny.
in the coldest water that you could humanly take while,
Right.
like, some people are getting, like, nerve damage. Like our guy who fucking lost his legs because that...
Yeah.
That guy
come
who had his
on.
legs amputated and he's just sitting in cold water. Like, what do we like? So I think that we need to take this information and we have to apply it in a way that works with the like life that we're living and the flow of our life already. And everybody has 2 minutes. Don't even tell me that you
I
don't.
think that
have
it's so good that we are self-aware, though, because we're lucky. Because I do feel like we may have tendencies to go like too far in one direction and whatever, but that we are also aware that we do that.
Like you and me?
Yeah,
Oh,
me and you.
for sure.
And
I'm very aware when I'm doing it. I'm like, here I am on this end of the spectrum.
We are not
Meet me
normal.
over here. Yes.
But like I don't know about you, but my brother Dave is my North Star in terms of like sanity. He is the most sane, reasonable person that I know. And I'll often think, would he do this? Because I have these thoughts.
That's
where I'm
important.
like,
That's important to have that North Star.
Some people it's Jesus.
Yeah.
Or whatever. You
Right.
know, maybe somebody has something. For me, it's him. I'll think, would he do this? And that is a good test for me to know whether, like, is this off track or not?
Yeah. I like this. That's a good.
That's a good
We all
way
need
to
that a little.
keep ourselves calibrated.
Would this person do this?
Do you have someone like that?
Yeah, but you know what? Mine goes in the other direction where I think Sally
You're
Rice doesn't care. Would she
Yeah.
do this? She'd be like, fuck it. I'm
Fuck it.
doing my own. Like, I am doing
Maybe
that.
you need that.
And so I
Some
need
people
that
need
because
that.
sometimes I can be a little bit like,
Too practical.
yeah. I'm like,
And maybe,
Sally
hey,
Rice
I'll
would
ask
be
my
like,
brother.
who
I'll
the
say,
fuck
Dave, do you ever think,
what would
what
Susie
would
do?
Susie do?
Yeah.
I guarantee
It
he
might be.
doesn't.
And that's why, like, you need me and I need you. Yeah, that's probably it.
well, if he
Let's
says
hope.
no, I'll be like, you should.
Yeah. Well, who's yours? Yeah.
I'll tell you what else you should do, and that is check out Cozy Earth because
Oh, gosh.
it is the time of
Obvious.
year.
Yes, it's cozy time.
I'm bundling, baby.
Yes.
I am very cold all
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah. I'm currently under a bubble blanket. Thank you.
Oh, their pajamas, their bubble blanket,
Yes.
their socks, their sheets.
Yes.
Everything is helping me cope
Yeah.
with what is happening right now, which evidently is winter despite my protests.
Right. And despite your protest and awareness that this was
Every
coming. That
year.
like you're always surprised.
Every
So-
year. How dare you?
Yeah.
But we have things that can help us get through it. And this is also the time of year for great sales. And so they have a Black Friday sale happening. And Black Friday has come early at Cozy Earth. Right now, you can stack our code Brain Candy on top of the site-wide sale.
Yes.
That is giving you up to 40% off in savings. The deals don't last. Start your holiday shopping today. If you get a post-purchase survey, you have to mention that you heard about Cozy Earth from Brain Candy as well, because that helps our show. But they have a 100-night sleep trial. They have a 10-year warranty. These are really nice products, high quality.
Yes. Everybody at my office swears by the socks.
They're great.
Yeah.
Really soft, really cozy. And that's what we're looking for. And great gifts.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Go ahead, Sarah.
Yeah. So, you know, I think that we need, like we said, find that balance between, you know, a sensory deprivation chamber, really, and
Hedonism.
going too fast from one thing to the next. Even just, I notice it with a lot of TV shows, like the Kardashians. I'm watching the new season of the Kardashians. I got roped into. I never do, but I kind of love it.
Everyone does, evidently.
I mean, I love it. And then I read this. I think it might be Washington Post, something. I saw something where it talked about how are the Kardashians the cure to the patriarchy, or are they the opposite of the patriarchy? Because if you look at the definition of patriarchy, they are going against all of that. They are women run, women led, like, and it's, I mean, they're not wrong.
I hear what they are saying.
Yeah, I know.
No, they aren't.
Right. I think that they are giving a narrow definition of
that
what
is one
it means,
criterion.
right, to be a woman. But, so my whole point of watching the Kardashians was that it cuts, the way it's edited, the way it is put together looks like you feel like you're scrolling through like an app almost. It feels like a lot, like fast cuts and a lot of like B-roll. A lot of scenes of walking, but from like a bunch of different angles, and it's like a music video more than. Yeah, and you know what else I noticed it in is I'm also watching Ryan Murphy's new show, All's Fair, because
Sarah,
it got zero.
I don't know about you.
I know. I had to do both because they talk about the show on the Kardashians. So and if something gets 0 stars, and I actually don't think it's 0 stars. I think it's a great show, and I think it's just like the telenovelas. I think if you are somebody if you see it as like this is a telenovela and watch it like that, oh, it's so much drama and it's so good. And it's nip tuck with women starring, like it's that vibe. And it's just like whoever was the person giving a 0-star review is definitely a man.
You know what drives me crazy though about us?
Yeah, what?
It's like, well, you know how we always joke that like people perceive that I'm the bitch and you're the nice one.
Yeah.
But like the real story is not that.
Right.
And likewise, if you ask somebody, who do you think watches fucking Kardashians and whatever the shit you're watching? And who do you think like only watches documentaries?
Right.
I guarantee them to you.
No, they would think it's, please, me, cartoon lover? Like, they know I watch garbage television. I am surprised.
They know because you've told them, but they wouldn't guess that based on our like sort of brands. Like fake tits, bleach.
Oh, I see. Okay.
If
you're just going off that.
Overalls,
if
plant
you're
lady.
That's so funny. Yeah, if you're going so surface level.
I am going. That's what I'm saying. Like
yeah,
based on like the
people
surface.
need to dig a little fucking deeper.
That's on them.
That's on them. What? If you listen to this show, you know what's up. I'm not here to.
But do you think that I think even our listeners might get tricked by that.
They might. I don't know what I'm doing to like put out. I am nothing if not. I've loved Below Deck.
No,
I've loved the. I am
viewing is
consistent.
consistent.
I'm not
so is
hiding it.
mine.
I'm not even pretending. Like
Yeah.
I'm like I love cartoons and
You love
trash
like
TV.
silly. Yeah.
yeah, and I think it's because I live in the world when you're
Right. We're
it's
doing
the therapist.
we want to look
thing.
into the other world.
Right. I want to do. I'm like when I'm a therapist all day long. I just want to, like,
Because think
know.
about it. Your Instagram discovery page is police cam,
yeah,
body cam, police
Totally.
body cam,
yeah.
which is documentary. And mine is plastic surgery.
Oh my God, that is so interesting.
Yeah. You see?
I do see.
It's like we want to look into the world that we're not in.
Yeah.
That's so silly. And
is.
weird.
And I'm just like,
I'm gonna have to think
wow,
more
look
about
at
that.
those closets. Look at those high heels. I can't believe it. Yeah, that's
God.
totally it. This
And I'm
is
just
fun.
like, I want to see real people like raw as they really are with no filter.
That's totally it. Oh,
Wow.
man, we figured it out.
I
Yeah.
don't like it though.
Yeah.
Like,
Here's the
I
thing
don't like
I am
what I'm learning.
what I am shocked about that I always hear when we do a large live event together or when we go to some of it that they think they're surprised that my voice goes to me and that your voice goes to you. I'm like, what about this deep husky voice says blonde hair and fake tits?
Okay, what do you think it is?
Your voice is totally like, look, I look like an angel.
I sound nice.
I would,
I
I would know from your fingers that you were, that voice was.
I am
You've
so
got dainty
aware of
fingers,
my
and I
fingers
look
now.
like I pick potatoes. You're like, oh, I'm just like a beautiful fairy that's
so
like,
elegant.
I'm just like, it's just, yeah, quit it. Fucking showing off her fingers all the time.
I do when I watch back the clips to do edits and stuff, I'm just like, put your fingers away. It's so obscene. For real, I feel like I am being like obscene.
You're like a recently engaged woman who's like showing off her ring all the time. Oh my God, that tickles me. I don't even know what I was talking about.
I'm
or
so
what.
sorry. Kardashians.
Oh, something about. Oh, the cuts. I was talking about the edits because I was talking about the
yeah.
shows I was watching and basically how it seems like even television goes so fast. When you watch movies from the 80s or even before, don't they seem so slow?
Yes, even my road rules.
So it's yes.
I'm like, get to the
yes.
point.
Oh my God. Old reality shows are just like, I'm like, okay, you're walking. Come on.
Yes.
Get there. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
It is very plodding along.
okay. So it might be
Yeah.
that they're doing that same thing. They're showing us like the walking scene,
Yeah.
but giving where it used to be the camera holding one shot for that 20 seconds as you walk up, where we're like, okay, get to that point. Now they have the same 20 seconds, but it's 10 different camera angles
Go, go,
and
go.
boop, 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 boop.
Do you like it
Yeah.
like that?
Nah.
Oh, no, I wouldn't either.
It
seems
feels
too
like
much.
I'm watching a music video. And
Okay.
and
I
I
have
want
to
it-
watch it. See, this is how you
see,
wrote
that's
me into
how I
this
got
shit.
Susie, how do you think I got there? You think I just like I did the same thing. I said, it can't be that bad. Nothing
like
gets
the
a
first
zero
one's free.
review,
It really is.
0-star review. And now I'm like to my girlfriend, I'm like, okay, you fell asleep during the last episode, so I need you to watch. I need you to catch up. And she's the one who told me, oh my God, you have to watch the Kardashians because all the characters of All's Fair are in there. And Glenn Close is so fun to see. And Sarah Paulson is so amazing in real life. I just want to hang out with her.
Well, she's great.
Well, she's like a huge part of the first 3 episodes.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't think I'm going to do it.
I mean, you don't have to. It's
Sarah did the work, so we don't have
right,
to.
right. You know, we all do our jobs over here. Okay, let's switch to a different topic. This is a fun fact. And, you know, we were talking last time about how, like, it's hard to find positive things. So I have some light stuff here.
Okay.
Elephant seals, you know those guys? They're fucking huge, first of all.
Oh, yeah.
They're enormous, however big. They're like 5 times bigger than you think they are. They
I don't even know what an elephant seal is. You're talking about it like it's obvious.
Elephant seals is type of seal. And they're the ones who are they're very famous for being they're along the coast of California by Hearst Castle, and they are out there and they bark, and they're called
so
elephant
cute.
seals because they make that noise, like they're so loud, and they have huge noses. The males do, the bulls, and yeah,
I hate that.
but why they're unique for not just the reasons that I've named, but not many animals, especially animals that live in the ocean and swim, are bilateral sleepers. And what that means is that both sides of their brain shut down when they sleep. Most animals are
like birds,
like unilateral sleepers.
Half.
Yes, where half their brain, like only one hemisphere rests at a time, which is
That
also
seems like-
wild.
But it seems so much smarter and more evolved.
It's way more evolved. So what the heck happened here? So,
Right.
but it's not just that they're bilateral sleepers. They don't just sleep on land when we see them, like, you know, hanging out on the beaches. What's so interesting is that they sleep while they're swimming, but not really swimming. This is the wild part. The way that we have sleep cycles and our brain waves change, these guys, as they're swimming, what they do is they fall asleep, and when they're in the early stages of sleep, they begin basically like a free fall down to the bottom of the ocean as they sleep.
Like dead weight.
Yes.
Like an anchor.
So as they begin their fall and they're in one state of sleep, they fall straight down. And then as they switch into REM sleep, they begin to spiral. And they change direction. They start spiraling, which is so weird because, like, isn't that interesting? Like, brain waves look different. And it changes the way that they swim. And so they spiral down, sometimes upside down. And then they go all the way down to the bottom, mid-dive or almost to the bottom, whatever. And then wake up and hunt on their way back up.
That must be so weird when they wake up.
I mean, probably not for them since they're used to it.
I bet it is.
Like,
it's
disorienting.
Even weird for me every time I wake up. I'm like, this
that's
again?
true. And then they hunt.
God.
But, like, the fact that the free fall changes, the shape of their fall changes when their brains enter or switch from a slow wave to REM sleep.
That is weird.
That is so wild to me. And why just elephant seals? And here's my guess. I had a theory. They didn't say in the article I read, but my guess is that they're so fucking huge that they don't have to worry about things eating them on the way down.
Yeah.
Because
Like,
a smaller
what are you gonna
seal
do
is
about
going to
it?
be like, eaten
Right.
up. These guys are
Chomp.
massive.
Right. How big are we talking?
Like,
Just guess.
okay, I bet
A ton?
More
Is
than
that
that.
crazy?
More than that.
Oh,
I think
really?
I think
More?
I would guess more. Yeah, because they're solid. My guess is about 3 tons. That sounds crazy, but how much does
like a whale.
large elephant?
Oh, that reminds me. Okay,
seal?
well, while she looks that up, I want to tell you something that this is a different kind of seal. They were awarded the National Eczema Association seal of acceptance. And that's one skin.
Oh my God. I did not know this that they were
I thought
eczema.
you were going to say something about this.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I have been using this stuff for like 3 years now.
Yeah.
It's the only thing I'll use on my face.
Yes. I saw it in your medicine
love
cabinet
it.
when I was staying at your
I
house.
had no idea, but maybe if you join our lives, sometimes I'll be like, oh, sorry, I'm scratching or my
I have
eczema.
Yeah.
And I didn't even think about that. And I'm wondering why I haven't had any patches on my face.
Yeah, this is certified for sensitive skin, which clearly you have. And you didn't even know that. And
I didn't even know.
realized it. They are free from over 1,500 harsh or irritating ingredients. So, of course, if you're putting it on your skin, you're not going to get irritated in that way. But OneSkin, it's that time of year. Like, I have to douse myself, especially I'm a lady of a certain age. And so even more moisture is necessary all over my body, head to toe. And we don't know. We were just talking about that. No crepey skin around here. Like, we can't.
I get compliments on my skin all the time. And
it annoys me.
I mean,
because it is so
But it was not like this before.
Yeah.
I used to definitely have like drier, patchier skin. It's totally changed.
Transformed.
And that is the only thing that I use. It's my only my lotion.
They have a patented OS01 peptide. It's an ingredient proven to target senescent cells, the root cause of wrinkles, crepiness, loss of elasticity. I was just talking about this on the show. I'm like, can you guys sort that out?
Yeah.
They did.
Yep.
And for a limited time, you can try OneSkin for 15% off. Use our code BRAINCANDY at oneskin.co/braincandy. I'm going to put that up on our website, thebraincandypodcast.com. After your purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show. Tell them we sent you. But that's oneskin.co/braincandy for 15% off.
Well, and now I'm going to go on there and buy the the lotion. Because,
get the body
and now I
one.
won't complain about that. I didn't even know. I'm going to put it all over my body. I'm so excited. Okay.
My body.
So I don't know how to convert things from pounds to tons. In my mind, 1,000 pounds is a ton. I don't even know if that's right.
2,000.
2,000? Okay.
Yeah.
Males can weigh up to 8,800 pounds.
That's insane.
Insane.
That's insane.
And the male is up to 19 feet tall.
That's a whale.
Right. That's what I'm saying is I think these things are so big that's why they can have that kind of sleep because they don't have predators.
Well, I guess so, but
it's like the only thing is a killer whale.
I've never seen anything that big in my lifetime.
I'm going to show you this picture that I saved or the article that this came from. So and it has a picture of this seal because I saw this picture and I was like, tell me more. It looks like a fake photo, but I can assure you that is a real, actual photo and not AI.
Oh, Lord. Oh, my God.
Right.
That is fucked up. That's fucked up.
I love that it's fucked up how big it is. She's like,
and
nothing should be that big.
It looks wrong too. It's like bent the wrong way.
Right,
you know?
right. It does look like it shouldn't move like that. Yeah, that is unnatural. And so isn't that interesting that they sleep like that? Mm-hmm. And that their patterns of sleep move in the same way. Kind of like how our eyes switch and our eyes start going back and forth during REM cycle.
I mean, I guess.
Their body, I don't know.
Is weirder.
Yeah, well,
That's
way weirder.
Weirder.
Yeah.
That's cool though. Thanks
so
for sharing
they
that.
sleep like that for about 2 hours a day. It's like while they're at sea. So while they're hunting and while they're at sea. But then they can, on land, they chill out and they do their bilateral sleep without falling. And they sleep up to 10 hours a day.
I bet they're really tired.
Yeah. Lugging all that 8,000 pounds around.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just think it's
thanks
really
for
cool how the
sharing.
brain can power down without drowning. And then it made me think about how damn vulnerable we are when we sleep.
That's what I don't get.
That
I don't know who came up with it.
Earth. I mean, it makes a lot of sense that we are as communal as we are.
Yes, exactly.
The only reason we had to be as communal as we are is because of that, what seems like a very big flaw in evolutionary design.
Intelligent design my ass.
Right. Like I shut down and anything can happen to me and anything does.
Oh, great. Great work, everybody.
Right.
No, that sounds terrible. We got to have somebody staying up watching.
Right. I heard that's why that women, because they have been, throughout time very vulnerable as they sleep, will sleep usually on their side or in like the number 4 position where they're protecting their
loins.
Yep. And men will sleep on their back with it like
just dick everywhere.
Just straight up.
I hate them.
I know.
So much.
Our episodes have turned into.
I know.
And here's another thing. Like,
can you believe these assholes?
It's like, oh man. My mom and I had a long conversation the other night because she was like, well, I just think we're going to evolve to be an androgynous species and eventually get to the point that where everybody's heterosexual or homosexual, that everything will be that, or we'll all be androgynous and I'll be both, and it'll be like that's how it has to be because
it just makes sense.
Yeah, and she's like, and then her argument was, name one dumb gay person. She's like, there's none.
Definitely no dumb trans person.
That's what I said. I said, I have the only people I know the trans people that I know are geniuses. Every single one of them. Everyone. So
I do know some
smart.
dumb gays. I got to be honest.
I don't know any.
No dumb lesbians.
Well, for sure.
I'm just saying.
I don't know any.
The men have a lot more to overcome.
Mostly their penises.
Yeah, I mean, they are fighting an uphill battle. So trans and lesbians, you guys are crushing it.
Yeah, crushing it. Yes. Yeah. So that was a fun little conversation my mom and I had.
It really is.
Okay. What else do I have to talk about? Maybe you've seen this. I did not go down the rabbit hole. I just have some of the details and like the bare minimum facts. But have you seen the woman on TikTok who's been calling all the churches pretending to be a mom with a starving baby?
Oh, no.
And hearing what...
That's not going to go well.
She has called about 40 churches.
Yeah.
And only 9 have offered real help. Most of them Muslim or like Buddhist or...
What is her pitch? Like, what does she say on the messages?
Hi, I'm like, I have a newborn baby and I'm like, the baby's starving and I can't afford formula. Like, what, is there anything you guys can do to help me out? Like, can you guys help me? And some of them have directed her to, like government agency, basically kicked the can down the road. And
well, this is what's funny. Yeah. You should.
It's like not it is doing the opposite of everything that.
Well, because oftentimes if someone is politically not inclined to support social services, their argument is often that's the job for nonprofits. That's a job for charitable organizations, religious organizations.
Yeah.
Fine. You can make that argument. But then if those organizations are sending you to, that's a real quagmire.
Real quagmire. It's like, what does compassion really look like in practice? And it ain't that. And I just feel
I have not seen that. I have not.
Oh my gosh, I'm so surprised because it was.
Well, I told you I deliberately avoid political content.
But I've seen it. I mean, I guess it is. Of course, it's political. It's so sad.
No,
that
no,
it is,
they
though.
know you. They know what you want.
But this is I'm seeing it because other news outlets are reporting on it. Yeah, and it is. I didn't see it like on TikTok. I saw like the summary article of it.
Yeah,
And
that's not ideal.
Yeah.
That's not what you want.
no, it's not. And I just think that it's an interesting experiment. I think that this going viral, if it's, I don't care how what inspires generosity and kindness. I don't care as long as you're doing it. And so if you're thinking, I don't want to be the person on TikTok who doesn't, who says the wrong thing or who doesn't look like a giving person, and that inspires people to be more generous because they think, oh, it might be some like TikTok trap. I don't care. Just be more generous. Because I'm going to do it. I know a bunch of people I know are going to do it. I know you're going to do it.
Yeah.
We just need a little more of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
Uh-huh.
But yeah, check that out if you get it, because it is interesting. And I do like that. Oh, and the man, I think he was a Muslim man who was talking about how he's a grandfather, and he's like, I'll come right over. Like, we don't have anything, but I'll give you some money. And where are you? Like, yes, let me help you.
That's
and I'm like,
nice.
oh, and he's like, I have grandkids and I want to help them. And so let me help you. And it was just really sweet to hear.
It is sweet.
The kind stories.
It is very inspiring when you see somebody actually doing the work.
Yeah.
Can I just say,
Yeah.
I'm changing the subject sort of back because you reminded me when you were describing the size of that elephant seal.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you know how I grew up in a home without secular entertainment?
Yeah.
Okay. So like Sarah's always struck by like when I don't know something in pop culture that's like everybody knows, but there are gaps.
Yes, it makes sense.
And well, I've never seen a lot of films that everybody has seen. And it's always like, oh, you've never seen that? Okay. So like I try to once in a while watch one that's
I'm
like,
so excited.
okay. So you reminded me when you said the size of that seal because I watched Jaws.
Oh, good. What do you think?
Okay. So Jaws came out in 1977.
This is a great one to watch.
I was born in the year of our Lord, 1979, but I was not allowed to watch it until now. And I feel like you guys didn't tell me.
What?
Like, it's fucked up.
Well, yeah, it is a horror movie. I believe it says "Don't go in the water." Like on the it's like the tagline of the actual movie. I feel like the poster said
Sarah,
it. What?
that is not an adequate warning because that's what I was expecting. Because I had seen some like clips over the years of like, you know, like they're like it's from below.
Yeah.
And there's like
Ooh,
legs
yeah.
and then the music. And it's menacing and ominous. And you're okay. I got it. And I knew that was coming. But what I did not know, and no one talks about, and no one told me, is how that dumb shark comes up on land in the boats. On the boats and eats people.
I mean, it's like a. Yeah,
I think the boat.
It was on the boat. I think what they were doing is combining, like taking some liberties, but maybe like you know how like seals do that, and whales have like wrecked boats because they like put their whole body up on there. You're right. I think that is one of those things that's exactly what Steven Spielberg was looking. Wasn't it Steven Spielberg?
Yeah.
Yes. I think that was what he was looking to surprise you with.
Well,
with the like
40
no, you're not safe
8 years later or whatever. I was like, what is that shark? Lincoln and I both, that was his first time too. And we were like, what is that shark doing on that boat eating a man. They always are like, they don't like human meat.
Oh, no, this one did. This one had a thirst. That's why they had to kill it.
Do you think
because
it's like
it had gone
rabid?
after it just got a taste of it, and it learned that it was easy hunting. You got to see Jaws 2. There's a sequel.
Oh,
all questions will be answered.
You're not just guessing.
No, I'm not guessing. I'm
Well, but how do they make? Okay, but just tell me, how do they make Jaws 2? Because they exploded that guy. That shark exploded all over the whole.
How did they make sure? What was the premise
What
of that?
is Jaws 2 and 3 and 4 and I think 5?
No.
4 or 5?
Well, we have to Google what's
Do
the plot of Jaws 2? Because now I'm like, oh my God, you're right. There's a Jaws 5. What? No. Okay. Years after the shark attacks that left Amity Island reeling, the sheriff finds new trouble lurking in the waters, wants to rid the beach town of the stains of the reputation, but the disappearance of a couple divers suggests that it's not all right. Shark fin, it's just a new shark. That seems a little bit
Was it
like
a progeny? Was this
loosey-goosey.
in the bloodline?
A new great white shark begins killing people. You
In
know,
the same
that's-
area?
That's they really needed to. They could have. That is lazy script writing. They could have at least said that they had learned how to hunt from the other
Or
sharks,
that was their child. The
or
baby
something like
shark.
that. They just said a new one.
A new one. Yeah, like, is it a new one or is it the baby shark?
Right. Do.
For real. Right? Is it Jaws Junior? Why? And who called it Jaws? Like, who came up with the name Jaws? But I don't think that's obvious. I don't think it's obvious.
Jaws.
You think it's obvious because you're so
Because
used to
I
it.
know you're right. You're absolutely right because I was never. So many things are clouding my the lens through which I am seeing this story.
Cleanse the palate, you
Right.
know?
Because also I grew up as a kid on set, and the sets that we were on was that Universal backlots. Like I think I saw the Jaws backlot on the backlot tour before I saw the actual movie.
Yeah,
and
you
so
were
I was
immersed.
like, and it was like, this is just a movie, and it also wasn't as scary because
I agree with
I had
that.
seen all of the stuff.
I wouldn't say I was scared by it, but I was disturbed. Like, why is this shark on this boat eating people?
Like, I should say, it's not like I'm scared of it, but it didn't do that thing to me of like, I'm not going to go in the ocean, or I
Totally.
can't put my feet in the water or
neither.
something like that. It didn't really do. I'm like,
It's absurd.
right. Yeah. And
But
just see
I
the
can understand
animatronic
if
shark.
you saw it as a child,
Right.
you know.
Yeah.
But I think naming it Jaws would be as crazy as if you named it Teeth.
Yeah, you're right. It could have been like that. You're right.
It could have been Teeth.
It could have been Chompers, but that just didn't sound as fearsome. You know?
But are you sure? Because I don't think Jaws is only fearsome because you know.
I know you're right. I fucking know you're right, and I hate it.
And why
like
is
I
it
hate
plural?
that
It's
is
only one jaw.
You're 100% right. These are all important questions that no one's asking.
For real, it is one jaw. It is one.
She's doing the Lord's work over here. She is asking the tough questions. She is getting to the bottom of things. She is.
I know.
I suppose it's almost like the devil's
eyes.
work. I feel like it.
Honestly.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, I need some, because I know recently it was like the whatever
Fresh
year.
eyes.
What is
we
that?
need you to watch all films. I don't know. You might find some holes in Interstellar.
Let's bring out Citizen Kane.
Yeah,
Oh,
well.
and Interstellar. Don't you worry. But I do feel like whenever I saw the retrospective that came out this year, because let's see, 77. And what year is this? I don't know why.
Yeah, who knows?
Recently, there was all this stuff about it. I never heard anybody be like, and here's why it's called this dumb name.
That is such a good. Okay, what other films do you need? Did you see E.T.? You gotta watch that. You gotta watch that.
I've seen only clips.
Yeah.
E.T.
I want you to watch all films that are like. I want you to watch everything. Yeah.
Susie ruins film.
I mean, you're doing. Neil deGrasse Tyson is doing for physics what you're doing for like, you know, how he goes through with movies and he's like, no, that's not how that happens. You're doing the same thing, but for like the context in which it exists in society, you know, where you're like, no, that's not actually scary. That you're just all led to believe that, and that's actually not true.
If you did have to, and then we'll go. Yeah. If you did have to say why it's plural, what would your answer be? Because why is it more than one jaw?
Oh my God. Okay.
I'm never like, oh, my jaws hurt.
You're so fucking right. And my answer is not going to make sense. My answer is that because they have many rows of teeth, maybe they threw on the S. It's like, I don't know. It becomes Jaws when you have more rows of teeth.
I thought you were going to say like more than one victim, but that's way funnier.
It's the rows of teeth. It's,
yeah,
I don't know.
Maybe they have more than one jaw.
I don't know. We know nothing. We know less after seeing Jaws, like, that's for sure.
I'm glad you asked.
Yeah. I mean, we have to go to the source. How easy would it be to ask him that question? To get a question to Steven Spielberg? I really think we could do this because that feels important enough. It does seem like we could get this answer to him. I don't know how.
It's going to get us back on X.com.
I'm just like, I gotta know now. Now you've done it. You've like.
Is anyone listening?
Just at all?
Do they have?
They're like, these two won't shut up about Jaws.
Of the people who might be, do any of you have a direct line to the Spielberg?
Yeah. You guys have Steve's number or what?
Because we do have Tanya Tucker's family member.
I feel like you knowing Phil Rosenthal, that is very close. That's like close to the rows that they would sit next to each other at some award show. Like, I'm just saying.
Yeah, like he definitely knows Drew Barrymore, who knows.
Yes. Right.
I mean, Phil is like my pipeline.
Yeah. Well,
but we really need to use it wisely.
The only pipeline I had to him is Jake Lloyd, who Anakin Skywalker, and.
Wait, was that Steven Spielberg?
No, George Lucas. What the fuck is wrong with me? Edit that out.
But I bet because I bet George.
Then George knows Steve. You know that, so maybe
that is the equal number.
Okay, all right. So there we go. Not a problem. We should have this done in a few days.
All right. Well, thanks for listening, everyone. Sue's reviews of Jaws. It was fine.
Yeah.
Richard Dreyfuss, pretty great.
He is great.
Right.
And that other guy's cool too.
That other guy. I was like, who is that guy? I don't fucking
know his name. Roy? That's this character?
Roy Schneider or something?
Something.
Where did he go? He's just living off of Jaws residuals.
Where did he go with his cigar hanging out of his mouth?
I Googled all of that during the film.
Oh, of course.
And then the Quint, the guy that got eaten.
Yeah.
By the shark. Yeah. He had a lot of problems.
Oh. Continued to be a victim. Once a victim, always a victim, I guess. She's laughing, but when you get silent laughing, they don't know.
I have to move on. Because, like, for real, I could do a whole episode just about all of that.
Where are they now?
Thank you all for listening. Please use our codes because I think we can all agree we need your help.
Got to keep the lights on over here.
And that can be found at thebraincandypodcast.com or go to patreon.com/braincandy for our reality TV content. We love you. Thank you for listening. Bye.